How's it going, everybody? So this was a video that I had had in mind for a while that I hadn't gotten around to making. And then I came across one of my TikTok friends, Mini Beast Mode's post. And I thought this is a perfect example to explain the SAID principle. And if you don't know what the SAID principle is, SAID is an acronym that stands for Specific Adaptation to Imposed Demands. And what this means in plain English and for your calisthenics is that your body will adapt precisely and specifically to the way in which you train it. And it's so specific that doing things like that seem as mundane as changing your grip can really affect the outcome and your ability to perform the very same move. So to demonstrate this, I want to roll a clip of Mini Beast Mode doing a successful attempt on the stall bars. And I want you to just notice her bottom hand. The main difference between this and the ones that I'm going to show you is her bottom hand is horizontal. She's using a stall bar. Now, let's go to the clips where her initial attempts at trying to do the same move on a pull-up bar. And you'll notice in these ones, her bottom hand is vertical, and initially she is struggling to get the move. And now, in all fairness, in subsequent attempts, she was able to get it because her body's adaptable and her body adapted to the new demands that are being placed on her. But it is very noteworthy that she's able to do it on a stall bar, but initially wasn't able to take it to a pull-up bar. And you need to understand this is not a strength issue. This is a nervous system issue. By changing the grip from horizontal to vertical, she is placing different demands on her body and thus placing different demands on the move. A vertical grip has less contact surface. There's more demands for anti-rotation, which is a big part of the flag, and she has less passive stability. So the central nervous system adapts to exact joint angles, to exact lines of force, and to exact coordinations and timing of tension. And so, again, doing something as simple as changing her grip from this to this, or like that more, it threw a wrench in the works for her. Now, all she would need to do is probably train on this bar for like a week or two, and she would be able to be just as efficient as she is on the stall bars. The reason why I want to make this video is because it's actually personal to me. I completely missed the memo when it came to specificity in my own training. I shared this on my video, My Biggest Mistakes when learning calisthenics. When I first set out learning the front lever, the majority of my practice was doing the accessory work. So I was doing a ton of reverse deadlifts, a ton of front lever negatives, a ton of weighted pull-ups, and very little time actually holding myself in the isometric position of the front lever at whatever progression I was in. And it really stalled out my ability to progress in the move. If you are only doing weighted deadlifts, reverse deadlifts, weighted pull-ups, and front lever negatives, that's what you're going to get good at. You're not going to get good at the front lever. And I am also running into the same issue because I learned the front lever on a dip bar. My average hold time for a dip bar front lever is between 5 and 7 seconds with a 10-second PR. But I am now trying to train my body to go from a dead hang and pull myself up into the front lever and hold it there. And my average time for those is like 1 to 2 seconds. I've hit 3 seconds a couple of times, but not consistently. And again, it's the same move, but I'm placing different demands on my body. So the real takeaway here is that whatever you're training is what you're going to be able to do. And even slight deviations from how you're training, again, can really impact or alter your performance in that particular move. And so my recommendation is pick whatever you want to train, but then throw in some different grips, throw in some different entries, and allow yourself to be adaptable to all of the other positions that you're going to be in to truly master these moves. Because mastery over a move to me means anytime, anywhere, any position, you can do the move. And yeah, that's really all I got for you. Train very, very specifically to what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Okay, so I want to say thank you to Mini Beast Mode for having a sense of humor about the hook, and for providing me with clips of herself so that I can really kind of hammer home my points on this issue. And if you guys are not following her, I would highly recommend giving her a follow. She's well on her way to unlocking a human flag. She has some really cool lower body calisthenics skills. She's got a really strong dragon squat, really good balance, and she's working on a muscle up. So definitely an account worth following. So again, thank you, Mini Beast Mode, and thank you to anybody who made it all the way through this video. Y'all have a great day. See you on the next one.